Hello there guys, I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a potential cure or a cure for HIV. I'd appreciate it if you rate, comment, share and subscribe. It will help me grow my channel. I hope you enjoy. Scientists appear to have cured HIV in a woman for the first time, making her the third person to be cured. A group of American researchers used a new method of transplanting stem cells that they hope can be administered to many people. The woman is mixed race, and the reason why this is important is because mixed race people are most likely to have more diverse genes. The cure involves the use of an umbilical cord blood, which could lead to more racially diverse people being cured than was previously believed to be possible. There's a larger supply of cord blood than adult stem cells blood because adult stem cells was discovered first and is usually used in bone marrow transplants. Most donors are Caucasian, so if the recipient is not white, then it would be considered a partial match. However, a partial match could cure many people suffering from HIV and cancer. Cord blood doesn't need to be as closely matched to the patient. While it remains unclear why cord blood is effective, the director of transplant service said that it might be because cord blood is more adaptable. Consequently, a combination of bone marrow and cord blood would be the best course of action based on the results for that woman. The woman who was cured was also affected by leukemia, and she received cord blood to treat it, which came from a donor who was a partial match. The usual way is to find a bone marrow whose ethnicity is similar to that of the patient. The woman also received blood from a close relative to temporarily boost her own body's immune system as the transplant settled. Almost 38 million people around the world are living with HIV, with around 73% of them receiving treatment, often via strong antiretroviral drugs that can to a certain extent control the virus. Whoever who has HIV, most of them can't go through a bone marrow transplant as the procedure is invasive and risky. Furthermore, HIV can damage the bone marrow by infecting its cells directly or by disrupting levels of natural chemicals called growth factors that can help bone marrow cells develop. Bone marrow may also be affected by some drugs, or an illness can develop if you have a weak immune system, opportunistic infections. This kind of treatment tends to be provided to cancer patients without other options. Two others have previously been cured of HIV. Timothy Ray Brown, aka the Berlin patient, remained free of the virus for 12 years before dying of cancer in 2020. Fellow patient Adam Castillejo was confirmed to have been cured in 2019. Both of them received bone marrow transplants from donors carrying an HIV blocking mutation, which has only been found in around 20,000 donors. Most of them are from Northern Europe. Both Mr. Brown and Mr. Castillejo suffered harsh side effects, including graft and host disease, which is when donor cells attack the body of the transplant recipient. Mr. Brown almost died after the transplant. Mr. Castillejo lost almost 70 pounds, which is about 32 kg, in the same year after his procedure. His doctor said he has also experienced hearing loss and went through several infections. The woman who was recently cured left hospital after 17 days and didn't experience graft or a host disease. Her doctor, Dr. Jin Mei, said the mix of cord blood and the cells from her relative may have counteracted the destructive side effects previously experienced by bone marrow transplant recipients. The patient ended her use of antiretroviral therapy 37 months after the procedure. After 14 months after that, there's still no trace of HIV in her blood, and she appears to have no antibodies to the virus. Now this to me is obviously fantastic news. I've got a very strong suspicion, however. Once this cure becomes official, will people become more reckless with their sexual health? Thanks for watching guys. Rate, comment, share and subscribe.